You said that you want this year to be a different kind of year for you, but you're doing the same things. I know why you're doing the same things. You're doing the same things because you're a human being. You are human, and humans, we are creatures of habits. We're creatures of habits, and we're prone to go back to doing the same thing, even though our heart is saying something completely different. Hi, I'm Coach Ricardo. I'm a life management coach, and a part of my passion and commitment to humanity in this season is to help people to level up. I've found that there are a lot of people who don't have a plan for their life. They have a desire for better, but they don't have a plan for better. Unfortunately, desire is not enough. Let me say that again. Desire is not enough. When it comes to faith, family, finance, fitness, and fun, the question is, what's your game plan? Do you have a great success plan? Do you have a strategy that's going to bring you to that destination that you long for? I've met so many people year in and year out, they're going through the same cycle. They're going through the same cycle. And what I've come to understand is that all of us have access to our deliverer. Someone has been assigned to help you. Someone like myself through my book, Effective Living. Someone like myself through my group coaching community program that I do Monday through Fridays, early morning coaching that actually helps to motivate you and help you to think about things you may not have been thinking about. Or the one-on-one strategic coaching sessions that I provide for my clients. Now, here's the deal. I teach someone is assigned to help you because we cannot be who we were created to be in and of ourselves. We're going to need somebody. There's a statement that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Somebody said to me a couple of months ago, well, Coach, I can't afford to join your group coaching community. I can't afford to get one-on-one coaching. I said, well, how well are you doing when you bought the book? How well are you doing when you bought anybody's book? Oh, I haven't bought your book yet. Well, whose book did you bought? Well, I haven't bought any book yet. Well, how's your life going to change? Your life may not change through my group coaching program or my one-on-one program, but it may start with you actually saying, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the book. I can afford the book. Or can't even afford the book. I may be such in a financial bad place that I may just need to start tapping into all of the free content. I told this to a guy a couple of years ago, and he turned his life around in an amazing way, because I said to him, he said, you know what, Coach, I want your one-on-one coaching. I said, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Have you been watching my free content? He said, no, not yet. I said, have you bought my book yet? He said, not yet. I said, have you been to any of my webinars or seminars, or have you been to any of my speaking engagements? He said, no, not yet. But you want to go way up to one-on-one coaching, huh? And then you want to tell me you can't afford it When the truth is, you're not as interested in growing and becoming. You're thinking the one-on-one is everything. Well, the truth is, everything is everything. You got to learn how to take advantage of the free stuff, and you got to go to that affordable stuff, the $24.95 book, and then you got to go to, listen, maybe I'm going to go to $49.95, the group coaching, and then I can go up to the next level to one-on-one. So you want to maximize the various seasons. Now, if you can afford it all, get it all. But I'm saying to somebody that's out there that want the highest level, I want one-on-one coaching from Les Brown. I want one-on-one coaching from Tony Robbins. I want one-on-one coaching from Grant Cardone. But you haven't bought Grant's book. You haven't bought Les Brown's book. You haven't subscribed to his YouTube channel. You haven't been listening even at that level. So I'm here today to tell you, you need to have a growth plan. This year is not going to change for you if you don't come up with a better plan. I like what I do. I like who I am. I like where I'm heading, and I like who I'm doing it with. All of that is effective living. We coined it, creating a life you don't need a vacation from. Do you know how many people watch this? They hear what I'm saying. They want what I am saying, and they want that to be their life, but they won't commit to subscribing to the channel. They won't commit to buying the book. They won't commit to listening to the free content to draw up a plan to at least start there, so that the free takes them as far as the free can take them, so the book can take them as far as the book can take them. Even me at this stage, I've had to lately started looking at different people that I'm going to have to invest in myself by purchasing their services so that I can level up. There's always room for growth. Someone is doing so much better than where you are, and you can learn from them. That's the key to getting all that you can out of this life. Don't compare yourself with those you're doing life with and figure, you know what, at least I'm doing better than those around me. That's not the goal. The goal is to figure out, how do I maximize my potential? How do I go as far as I can possibly capitalize on what I feel as though God has placed within me? The key to that is having a great success plan, having a plan for every area of your life. And then what you do from there is you start managing your life to bring about the plan that God has placed within your heart. Okay? He who fails to plan is planning to fail. Your desire is for more. Your desire is for next level. Your desire is to do something significant in the earth. But your discipline sucks. Your commitment to showing up daily and drawing up a plan and doing the small practical things that will get you somewhere, after a while, it's horrible. And here's the deal, you got to hold yourself accountable until you can find somebody who will help hold you accountable as well. But it starts with you. You are the subtotal of the choices and the decisions you've made up to this point. If you want a better life moving forward, draw up a plan for a better life. Listen, I was talking to a client last week and they said, well, you know, that's going to take me a whole year. The guy asked me, he said, man, I need this thing to bring about a return for me. I need, he said, I don't have 2 years. I said, what do you mean you don't have 2 years? How old are you? He said, I'm 33 years old. I said, in 2 years, you'll be 35. If you make the commitment at 32, and you do the work, in 3 years, you'll be 35 years old. And at 35, you'll start looking back and saying, I'm so grateful when I was 32 that I made a commitment 3 years in, and look at God. I drew up a plan at 32, and I stayed committed to working the plan. I drew up a plan for somebody watching at 40, and I made a commitment for 3 years, and now look at God. 43 is coming for somebody. 45 for me. I'm 47. I'll be 48 in October. 50 is coming. So I've drawn up a plan to say, this is where I want to be at 50. And every decision I make every day henceforth is moving me towards 50. But not only is it moving me towards 50, it's moving me towards seeing my plans come to fruition, seeing what the desires of my heart come to life. Woo! What a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. And I'm here today to tell you, your life will change when you start to make daily decisions towards drawing up a plan that you work on every day to help you to get the most out of your days, weeks, months, and years. Somebody say, I want this to be a great year, coach. I want this to be a great year. It's not going to be a great year if you have not been making it great days, great weeks, and great months. That's where great years come from. Draw up a plan today to get the best out of the rest of this year. I would love for you to go ahead and get my book, Effective Living, or consider joining my programs. I have a group coaching community and I have one-on-one coaching. So you can go one-on-one, all right, or you can go group coaching, or you can go ahead and purchase my book. And for those of you later this year, after you have done really well in doing some things for yourself and getting yourself moving in the direction of where you want to be in life, reward yourself with joining me and some friends on the cruise. Listen, we're going to the Bahamas, y'all. The Bahamas is amazing. And going with Ricardo Miller, it's going to be even more amazing. And so it's going to be great. And so I would love to see you guys do this year to the fullest by making sure that you capitalize on all that you can do to get to where you're trying to go. But it starts with a plan. Remind yourself, if I don't plan, that's my fault, because time is going to go no matter what. And I might as well draw up a plan to get the most out of my days, weeks, months, and years. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller. I'm here to help. I love helping people live life effectively. Get a copy of my book today. And I'll sign it and ship it out to you right away. God bless you guys. Have a great day.